Yo. Recuperating. Oh yeah. Interesting open world. Alright. We'll sit here for a sec. Just get into it. The calm before the storm. Uber Road. Cracking stars. Boy mate, janky hack. Okay, so you need to be a bit faster there. A bit slower there. Disgusting. This level feels out of place. How do you do that bit? It's a momentum jump at the peak of its bounce or whatever. What the fuck? G'day Liam, how's it going? Getting there with Invictus, you know. Nearly on Kamek. Apparently this level was tight and fun, you could say. Absolute Power was a proper trip, eh? Like that was definitely something that you can play. Apparently that level is, you know, it can be tough for people. For whatever reason, it took me a couple of hours, but apparently that's quick for Absolute Power. It's not my first motor skills or shell type thing though, so. Oh shit, that's a PB. So. This level's quite tricky, you know? But it feels like a bit of the calm before the storm. Yeah, it was, I thought the boo fight, that offended me the most, but it didn't take that long. I remember getting really pissed off with it though to start with. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, motor skills, block spawning, nah, this is too much, you know. This boot can go straight in the bin. But then I realized that if you ignored the block spawning mechanic and just focused on the motor skills part and just ignored hitting the boot, then you get the feel for that. And that's just finding a convenient time to drop the block into the boot, so it's not too bad when you break it down into two pieces. But it was all at once, it was overwhelming me and I was just getting really shitty. But yeah, it's like anything, when you break it apart and learn how to do it, it's not too bad. I think a lot of people played Invictus early too, so a lot of good players that I really respect and look up to have been like, oh fuck, that level's hard, you know. Like even DRK, like this was one of his first romhacks, you know, and he played this fucking 5 years ago or whatever. Like, yeah, look, there's a lot of hard shit in this if you haven't played it before, you're not familiar with it or whatever, but I think if DRK replayed Invictus, he'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, it is intermediate, you know, like it's not as overwhelming as it seemed at first, you know, especially if you've played a lot of harder stuff since then, which I haven't. I'm just thinking that must be the case. You know? The more you skill up in this game, the easier everything at this level would seem. Not that it's like trivial, but you know what I mean. Like there's some really stinky stuff out now, like that, like most people wouldn't even contemplate playing, and yet, you know, heaps of people are playing that stuff. Like by heaps, I mean, you know, all of the usual suspects, but I think Invictus is about as hard as a casual player would consider playing, you know what I mean? Like I think I'm starting to realize that Kaizo goes beyond what casual players, it's just stupid now, like the time investment or whatever. It's a spectator sport pretty much. Or something that you invest bloody thousands of hours into and still feel like a schmuck. It's a... Yeah, Kaizo is brutal. There's no ceiling, it just keeps getting higher. Just when you think, oh, I did it, I've done it, you know. That bit sucks. Like like, I'm just gonna have to grind this out. Like, this is just a memory level with some tight execution in it, so... I really enjoyed Absolute Power, though. I think, you know... This is the problem I have with levels like this, is like every jump is, every PB is like literally one move, and you're like, oh, then I do that, oh, then I do that, but then you're like executing all the same stuff over and over and over in a loop, which, look, gets you better at the game, like, there's no doubt about that, but it's, I don't know, I just don't know if that's the style of game that I'm going to end up creating. Like, we all find our own way to, you know, I'm not discrediting Invictus, like this is definitely one of the greatest ROM hacks of all time. It's just, you know, when you're looking to make something, you're inspired by what's out there, you're not, you know, warts and all, strengths and weakness. I think modern ROM hacks have evolved to the point where, I don't know, I can't say anything about the more difficult ones, so only the intermediate ones that I've played and the beginner one, so I guess I just need to play 100 more ROM hacks, you know, 100's not enough. But I want to get making something, you know, I don't think you need to play everything in the universe, right? What the fuck is that jump? Like, that's disgusting. Oh, this is probably gonna take me an hour. Or at least, maybe more. That's assuming I can get consistent at all of it. Oh. I'm not wishing Invictus end immediately. Like, you know, to me, this was like a unobtainable goal. Play Invictus. What's going on with my... Fucking hell, there goes my ride. Still, that's a couple of jumps past PB. It feels a bit weird to have like just a pure vanilla platforming level. After all that chocolate stuff, like wedged in before Kamek, you know, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's like a, what do you call it, a wind-up level, or a, you know, before the main event. A little calm before the storm, so to speak. Like, here, have something nice and platformy before I fucking kick your ass. what's next, to be honest. I mean, what comes after Invictus was the holy grail to me, you know, many years ago. Like, I was like, oh, I'll never be able to do that. Here we are, level 20 in Invictus. Need to swing there. Like, this is very, I don't know, man. Cool level. No one tends to mention Cooper Road. Yeah, it's done. It's in the bin. Oops. Yo, an LP fan. G'day, Pixel. Apparently, I smashed through Absolute Power. It still took me several hours, but done. But yeah, not my first motor skills and not my first, you know, tricky, tight motor skills or whatever. But it's definitely a unique level that I think the first section of Absolute Power is like a warm-up. It's still quite tricky, but the second section has some bullshit in it for sure. Say at least, you know, culminating in that whip jump, which is pretty rude, I think, given the technicality and the length of the section preceding it. Like, but again, not outrageous. Thanks for the GG on Absolute Power. That was, yeah, it was definitely a level. I think, you know, the funniest part is the most salty I got was at the boo fight afterwards, which is pretty, you know, in hindsight, it's pretty tame. Like, it's not, like I said, I just got brutally offended. Like, I'd just beaten that really hard level. I was like, oh yeah, I'm done. I'm like, what the fuck? Boo fight? What? Motor skills boo fight with block spawn? Nah, get this shit out of here, you know. I don't want to do this. This is bullshit. But it was, it ended up being not too bad once you break it down and split it up, you know. Like, oh, it's only 3 hits. Yeah, cool. Got 2 hits pretty quickly and spent a while getting the third, but wasn't worth getting upset about. I just didn't feel like doing it at the time. What's new? I've never been a fan of boss fights though, and they usually always piss me off. And then I beat them and go, oh, I guess it wasn't too bad, but I haven't played. I guess the problem is I've seen things like Kaizo 3 Bowser and Grand Poo World Bowser and stuff like that, and I just kind of think that doesn't look like fun to me. Like, no, just, you know, and also the perchance stuff, you know, it's like, oh. I know every boss fight isn't like that. Some of them are quite kind, etc. There's a huge amount of variety in boss fights, but the harder they are, the more they tend to piss me off. Funny that. And most of them feel like just learning the bullshit, if that makes sense. Like they're completely unfair and you die in unfair ways, but then you learn, like, not cheese, but, you know, you learn how to beat it or whatever. It's kind of cheese, you know, it's boss cheese, it's different. It's like, they're brutal, they're unfair, they do bullshit that you just die to for no reason, etc. But then you, like, find their weaknesses or whatever, and you're like, oh, okay, this is repeatable. You find the pattern, you know. When it does this, I can hit him. You know, you find that missing piece of knowledge that basically ends up making it okay or whatever. But I think some boss fights just don't have that. They just have like a vast series of non-repeating patterns, and you know, there's a huge amount of luck involved, and you know, that's the kind of crap I don't want to really have much to do with. You know, it's just living in the boss fight for fucking hours until you like get lucky and win. Left side. This is fucked, man. This level's hard too, like what the fuck, man? Juz just one-shots this in his playthroughs. He's just like, oh yeah, Hammock Road, fucking dumb. I don't think this is easy though. Just want to beat this so I can get onto the Kamek level. I'm glad DR came at the checkpoint, because I'm very unlikely to get through the Kamek level start and finish in the one stream unless it's at the start of the stream. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I don't really want to replay the first checkpoint of the Kamek level if I've already beaten it. It's good to know that I probably should save state that if I'm going to be breaking it up into multiple streams or whatever. Normally I would go into the office tomorrow, but I don't know if I can be fucked. It's sounding like a work from home day to me. So my bicycle has those flat pedals with the hooks in them, you know, like they're like nails that stick out of the pedals that, you know, your shoes grip into or whatever. And I was at the shops and I was just turning my bike around to lean it against a post, and I whacked my shin fair into one of the pedals, fucking blood pissing out. More like death claws than pedals. Yeah, I got my shin good with my bike pedals. Fucking hell, man. That's hasn't happened for a long time. I'm usually more careful, but that was stupid. Bored of this. Jump, spin, jump. For the hell of it. And just spin this whole thing. But it's boring. That's the cool kid way to do it. that's setting me up for a... Spin boy. Fuck. Could have jumped. Yeah, I'm kind of bored of this bit already. I want to be left side of that. Yeah, let's not do that. A little bit later. Right idea, wrong execution. That bit's fucking annoying. I'll get it. Just annoying me. I just want to save state the rest of the game. Patience. Not a fan of this level. Anyway. No one warned me about this. Play this. Why, Juz? Of course he's got to have a fucking stretch jump there just to fucking piss you off. I mean, this is fun. What a great level. I guess this can take as long as I want it to take, depending on how much I suck, right? If I want this to be over quick, I need to be good. Get fucked! So do you wait there? Well, what's the story? Fucking bullshit. To save state because it's boring. You should get good instead of sucky. Let me guess, this is a really long level with no checkpoint. AKA a get good level. Get good scrub. You thought you needed consistency? Well, try this on for size. In hell, my thumbs are hurting already. I haven't even started playing this level. I wonder what an acceptable clear time is for this fucking level. I feel like I'm doing badly. What do you fucking do? That bit sucks ball bags and camel dicks and donkey dicks simultaneously. But yeah, we get it. We can do this bit now. Consistency test. Failed. You failed the consistency test. You are at scrub level. You are not allowed to attempt Kamek yet because you suck too much. Wouldn't want to make that any more difficult, would you? Or tighter? I love how it's like 3 tiles to the right as well. It's like the most stretched cunty McCunt fucking asshole jump that you could possibly think to put there. It's great. Like, this is absolute great level design. If you're a fucking sadistic motherfucker that enjoys punishing people. I mean, if you're good at Kaizo and you're making a level for other people that are good at Kaizo, then whatever. Who gives a shit? I'm still a fucking scrub though. I've no business playing this. Be the scrubbiest fucking Invictus clear ever. Well, maybe not. I suppose a few people have played this. And my expectations are unrealistically high, but I don't know. There doesn't seem to be anything in this level that's too outrageously difficult or and yet here I am failing that jump often than I am succeeding it. Like, it's like a baby jump for beginners who first started playing Kaizo, basically. It's not even difficult. It just feels like I'm, I don't know, stuck at scrub tier today. Maybe this is difficult, I don't know. No one's ever spoken about this level though. It's just, it's a level that exists in the game that you need to clear before you fight Kamek. A lot of people said the Kamek fight's really hard, but I've never heard anything about, oh damn, that Cooper Road's hard. No one's even mentioned it, forgot it even existed. It's just like a side mention, you know? You don't have to spin that. There you go, Juz, I cheesed your level. I violated your instructions. Look at this. Oh, well, apart from that, I'm gonna do it again. Just because it's more interesting than actually playing the level. How the fuck did I do that? I guess the trick is that you can't be trying to do it. You gotta do it a bit later and maybe do a back forth in there as well. found one other section where you could do something unintended as well, but there's always unintended ways to do things. And they're pretty much always harder than the intended way. Yeah, that would have worked. You sort of hold out to the left a bit. That's a bit weird. I got it to work once. Nah. Anyway, who cares? I just thought that there might be a way to make that work. Oh, you could re-grab that, yeah. What the fuck, man? This is known as the snatch boredom strat. It's not letting me. Oh, the all jump strat. Here we go. No spin. Yeah, it is doable. Someone who's actually good should do that and then show it to Juz. Be like, I cheesed your level, man. You know you don't need to spin jump in this level. That's annoying. I want that. Anyway. Maybe a runoff with a I don't know. Bullshit! I don't think you can. I'm sure I did it once though, accidentally. I'm bored of this level. Yeah, no spin jump percent. I'm pretty sure you can do it, but look, it's very close on that muncher. Oh, I was miles away from it, so I could have done that then. There you go. It is possible. Look how fucking close I came to that muncher though, like. So yes, it is possible, but I don't know if the next jump is possible because you've got to delay a bit to get those Koopas to come out to get away from the muncher. But maybe if you're like super fast, you can get back onto that platform. Except it ends there. You have to spin jump there. So that's pointless. So yes, you can get all the way up to there without spin jumping. But then you have to spin jump. So there ends that crazy idea. Well, I had fun doing that anyway. It'd be funny to do that in the clear video. Do I what? Like just do the one spin that you need to do. I don't like spin jumps. They're fucking dodgy. That is something that I tend to do though, like, oftentimes I'll do a jump instead of a spin jump, even though it's harder. Like, I'm just weird like that. Like, unless I have to spin jump, I tend not to. But there's a bunch of situations where a spin jump isn't required, but it's intended and it makes things line up better or whatever, you know? You don't have to try as hard, basically, if you use a spin. But if you use a jump, then you've got to do like a weird controlled thing and then like put effort into the next lineup or setup or whatever. And then like I figure out, oh, if I spin there, then everything just lines up and works, so that's fucking 5 times easier. Oh, okay, whoops. I'm not into this section. I would even go as far as saying it's a bit poopy. Yeah. It's alright the first couple of times, but once you start getting to 10, 20, you know, it's like, yeah, okay. I don't want to do this anymore. So I need to like get good at like there needs to be a checkpoint that's like, I don't know, where my PB is basically. That's where the checkpoint needs to be. Yeah. Rate progress? Oh man. Well, thanks for the compliment, Rose. I'm feeling the opposite at the moment. I'm feeling like I'm just flailing around like a poop machine, pooping all over everything. I'm just dying all the time when I could be like learning and progressing and being better. But instead I'm just jumping around the same 10 jumps. Dying all the time, that's how I'm feeling about it. That jump there like pisses me right off. I know how to do it, it's just annoying. I kind of feel like, I guess I get it. I guess this is the last level before the final level, so you need some kind of poopy platforming level. I mean, it's appropriately brown coloured. So I guess it's appropriate is what I'm saying. You like this level. I may like this level when I'm beating it, but at the moment I'm not liking it. Not my favourite. And typically I like platforming levels, but I don't know, there's something about this that just rubs me the wrong way. Probably that jump that I'm stuck on. I think that's what it is. I don't know, it's just... ugh. I don't like that bit either. Like, you finally make that jump and then you just jump into the munches there. It's like... I've been past that before. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the start of the level and I don't like what's coming up, so that's my... this level. Fuck this more than Absolute Power. At least Absolute Power was fun. This isn't fun. would be if I was making consistent progress and enjoying the start of the level. And neither of those two things are happening. So I'm not making consistent progress and I'm not enjoying the start of the level. I'm finding it very difficult to stay focused and pay attention to this. The regular deaths, avoidable deaths. And my brain's going, yeah, I don't care about this anymore. This is boring. Get to the next bit already. You got to be so fucking focused and like do this, do that. You know, I'm just like, yeah, I don't fucking care. Can someone else do this, please? Like, I'm bored of this level. Hold jump a little bit longer. This level's tight compared to all these other levels. I think that's what's pissing me off, right? Like, Juz is usually pretty relaxed, except the last, few levels I must have been. There's not been a lot of like bam, 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 like rapid in your face, like, or super tight. It's been pretty reasonable, really. What the fuck is that? Here I am just saying Juz is reasonable. What the fuck was that? That is absolute bullshit. Well, that's a new PB. One of the cuntiest jumps ever invented. It looks like a 2-tile. Is it a 2-tile jump? Like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what's intended there, like... Yeah, I don't know, I'm about to switch this off, I think. I'm gonna have 5 goes at that bullet gap bullshit. And if I don't get it, I'm switching it off. I don't know about finally, but yeah. Been playing Invictus for I don't know how many days now. This would be like 6th or 7th or something. I've only been playing Invictus, so I haven't been playing anything else, so yeah. This is my 100th romhack or whatever, and it was decided a little while ago that I would do Invictus for my 100th romhack, and here we are. Good to see you though, Fred Dog. You've been working, I assume. Working hard, hardly working, that sort of thing. How's MLP been? How's that what? I mean, if it's directed at me, I've been okay. $6.12, fucking hell. Invictus has been like a it's overall good, right? But it's been a bit of a mixed bag for me. Like, there's, you know, like a couple of grindies. Like I've also decided to do this without save state practice at all. So, you know, we're at level, you know, we're nearly through the game and I haven't popped one save state at all. So, yeah, Bodom, that was like 5 hours, I think. The second section. The first section was like half an hour. Bodom was pretty brutal. Fuck. The other brutal level, of course, was Cemetery Bloom. I nearly quit playing Kaizo in general over that. I didn't publish 2 of my VODs because those were the VODs that I was grinding through Cemetery Bloom, and I was just like not a happy person. I was like, this level's fucked, you know, I don't want to do this shit. I hate these time jumps, you know, like if this is what Kaizo is, then I don't want to play Kaizo anymore, blah blah blah. Eventually I just learned how to do it, but there was about 8 hours in that first section of Cemetery Bloom. Yeah, that's the one after the water level, which has the boost circles in it, and the, you know, jumping through the boost circles, and then right at the end, there's a vine jump that's like with a ludicrously fast boost circle, and it's like it's ridiculously tight, that vine jump, like it's brutal. It took me ages to figure that out, like a strat that would actually work. It wasn't just, it's getting to that part was hard enough, if you know what I mean. Like, there was a bunch of boost circles that you had to jump through, one of them which was timed effectively because you had a throw block that you needed to take with you, so it had to be done quickly. And yeah, you know, like, and then one of those boost circles was an intersecting backwards forwards one, so like it wasn't just a boost circle, there was 2 of them overlapped going in different directions. So like there was only one of those, thankfully, but it still existed and you still had to deal with it, right? Like I got really good at boost circles, but that one got me, like, and I ended up dealing with that one with a rather unorthodox method, which was basically I recognized a pattern where I could just jump or do a specific size controlled jump. Like when I recognized that pattern and I would make it through, and then you had to jump through it again. You had to jump through it twice. It was fucked up, man. But yeah, that was, and I didn't particularly like the second half of that level either, with the bobbing up and down mechanic, you know, the eerie. I wasn't in love with that either, but it, you know, you had that boo field that you had to navigate through, and yeah, but compared to the first half, it was entirely reasonable, I think. And then the game got more chill after that, from memory. I can't really remember the levels, but yeah, like Bodom and Cemetery Bloom were noteworthy obstacles. There's another one that I spent 8 hours in. I can't remember what that was. Oh, that would have been Cemetery Bloom, yeah. There was another one that I did 6 hours. Like, I just can't remember what, like, yeah, so there were 3 really grindy sections. But everything else has been 1 or 2 hours, I don't know. Not too bad, I guess. Like, that's very specific, that jump there. Like, I don't like it, I must admit. checkpoints in this level though. I've already checked that, so probably just gonna be a couple of hours, I would say. I don't know, people could be here for fucking 5 hours for all I know. Who knows? Who fucking knows, eh? No one talks about this level though. Then you got the nasty fucking motor skills, LR shoulder Kamek checkpoint, and then Kamek itself, like, yeah, this game ain't over yet. Hell no. Like, I just want to get to Kamek though, like oh, yeah. Yeah. I died to the troll, the crushing platform or whatever. But I beat it within 5 minutes because I'd already invested 8 hours into that level, learning every fucking setup intimately. So, yeah, the troll didn't really waste that much time because I'd already understood, like, it wasn't a fluke that I got through the vine jump. Like, I'd effectively studied a technique that would work, and then it's just a matter of repeating it. Like, I'd already learned pretty quickly that I couldn't just flub my way through that level. Like, there's a certain technique to Kaizo where if you learn an entire level, but there's one obstacle that you just kind of like pray and spray, I call it, which is where you literally just jump at it and hope for the best without thinking too much about it. If there's only one of those obstacles in a level, you can sort of fluke your way to victory. But if there's more than one, you can't do that. You can't rely on luck to get through a Kaizo level. Like, it's just got to be... Fuck. Yeah, that's right. I missed the Eerie. That's what I did. I missed the Eerie. I was like, fuck. And I just went back there and stomped it, so... That's pretty cruel, that level. I think a lot of people quit this game over not Bodom. Well, some of them would have quit over Bodom because that comes first. That's like the first real step up, you know. But yeah, Cemetery Bloom, I think. Okay. What? So you do spin there. It is a small spin and you can survive. Yeah, and you can survive except you want to land on the thingy-bobby, the platform. I was about to quit over that move. I was like, nah, fuck you, Juz. I'm not doing a a two-tile spin jump between bullets or whatever. Like, that's fucked, mate. But it looks like it kills one of the... I don't know, it doesn't make any sense, but you can apparently kill more than one bullet without getting hit by the bullet. I think if you're moving down, maybe, when you can collide with a bullet, then you kill the bullet, like it won't kill you. I think. Yeah, but that's only a two-tile jump. That's impossible. It's literally 2 tiles. Like, 2-tile spin jumps are like a 1 frame, like they're a perfect trick. They're not easy to do. I see what you're saying. So just do it earlier. Let me just have a look at my clip to see what I did. Yeah, that wasn't good. No, that I couldn't have jumped any earlier. I literally couldn't have jumped any earlier. Like, you can't, you literally can't, you can't jump any earlier. There's a muncher above your head. So when you get, oh yeah, you can. Wait. No, you can't. How do you get on the right side of that platform? You can't. Oh, I could have ran forwards. That looks very tough, that jump, anyway. I don't like it. I think it should go straight in the bin. Okay, so let me just... So... Alright, it's understood now. I've seen the strat that makes sense now. So you can actually run right on that platform. Which allows you to spin sooner. The problem is if you're on the left side of the platform, you've got to wait for the platform to move past the muncher. If you run right, you can spin early and you'll be moving down by the time the bullets get to you, basically. So it's a very tight jump and it's awkward and disgusting. But I'll try and do it this next attempt. That was it. See that? That was correct what I just did. I just needed a smaller spin jump. So to do that, you just flick the spin jump button like really quickly. Yeah, but the two tiler will help there as well. So yeah, we got multiple strats coming here. So move as far right onto the platform as you can so you can jump earlier and jump as small as you can. That feels pretty rough though to do. Like, that seems like the tightest move in the entire level so far. Yes, because I save stated the shit out of that hack and it was still the most difficult thing I've ever played in my life. So I would say that even with save state practice, Serenity is harder than this without save state practice. Yeah. If that makes sense. So even though I saved state practice Serenity, it was still harder than this without save state practicing. So I think people are gonna... The other thing is, like I said, there's nothing really super tight in Invictus. Like, you know, a lot of it's quite forgiving, like, and loose, if that makes sense. Like, you know, it's not like frame perfect tricks everywhere. Like, it's pretty fucking, you know, I think Invictus is pretty reasonable. What makes Invictus hard to me is some of the setups are just like, what the fuck, you know, what, you know, but once you learn them, you're like, oh, okay, you know, it's pretty reasonable. Whereas, and I felt that way with Serenity too, but Serenity was just like, there was a lot more, nah, you can't do that, that's not even possible. And then like, you try it like 10, 20 times and you're like, oh, wait a minute, it is possible. Holy fucking shit, I can't believe that's the intended solution, you know? There was like countless numbers of times that happened in Serenity. That's never really happened in Invictus. I've never gone, I can't believe that's the intended solution, you know? But yeah. Yeah, it's tight, but in a different way. Like, I found that because obviously you can wait for the boost circle to, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not like, it's tight but in a different way. That's how I would describe it. Whereas all the tightness of Serenity, oh shit, I've got an add-on. Oh, well, whatever. I might quickly take a bit of a break. I'll be back in a sec. Bear with me. If I don't take a break, I just get a bit fucking flustered or whatever. Apologies for that. I just made a coffee quickly, even though I knew that I'd burned through half my ad break already. Terrible person, I know. But I'm going to be going for the next hour, so I need like some fuel for that, eh? Like, I've got to be coffeeed up, whatever. I'm hating this bit less now, I must admit. I got a bit stroppy before. I guess, I don't know, I think Invictus has been a test of many things, and I think most of them, not so much my Kaizo ability, like yeah, there is that, not so much about execution of, you know, Mario World mechanics. It's been a test of like character and consistency and fortitude and all these sorts of things, you know, like it feels like more mental battle than and I think that's because I've given up the save states, you know, like if I was allowed to save state practice Invictus, I probably would have got through it a lot quicker, but I wouldn't have learned as much, if that makes sense. Like I feel like I had this feeling when I started Invictus, I should do this without save states, you know, because that's how the good players play ROM hacks, you know, they don't use save state. If it's RTA viable and it's intermediate or whatever, you know, it's not like a super ridiculous fucking expert hack, then save states are not required. And I reckon I have gotten a little bit more consistent as a result of not allowing myself to practice sections with save states or whatever. And there's a reason I want to do that. It's because I know that the hacks to come, like, you know, your Grand Poo worlds and your Riff world and, you know, Dram and all that kind of stuff, they're gonna require like a high level of skill and high level of consistency of application of skill, you know, like just the way it is. So I wanted to like wean myself off save states to sort of just get used to the idea that, you know, some things are just going to be a fucking grind, you know, get used to the grind and then learn to embrace it. I didn't get to practice my new strats. It's so close. How fast this was made? What, this level or this hack? Months or something, I think Juzcook said. But it took a lot of his time, all of his spare time, and he did some of it on stream, but not much, because he wanted it to be a surprise or whatever. Like, I can't wait to start. I think I'm gonna look forward to creating creating a ROM hack or whatever. I think as much as like I'm scared of the ADHD side of me, you know, like I understand that Lunar Magic's pretty intimidating and that you can spend hours in it and achieve nothing, you know, like it's fucking difficult making ROM hacks. I'm not under the illusion that I'm just going to suddenly jump into Lunar Magic and start making brilliant things that people want to play. Like, that's not how it works. It's going to be painful. It's going to be absolutely painful. And I'm going to spend fucking hours and hours and hours making some absolute garbage that nobody wants to play. But I need to be expecting that, and I need to be okay with that, you know, like, I just, you know, it takes a long time to, I think too many people, like, Invictus is such a influential ROM hack, and, you know, it would be impossible for Juz to not have done Invictus 2, yeah, like, I totally get that as well, but, you know, at the end of the day, no matter what he called his next hack, people would have called it Invictus 2 anyway. I think that's and that would have pissed him off. So he's probably just going with it, you know what I mean? Like, although having said that, no one calls Entropy Ambivalence 2, do they? Like, I don't know. But they were completely different ROM hacks. But I totally expect Invictus 2 to be completely different to Invictus. Like, there's going to be maybe some, you know, similarities, but I very much doubt that he's, you know, most people who make a second ROM hack, it's completely different. I mean, look at Quickie World 1 and 2 is a good example, but pretty much every 1 and 2 of every ROM hack in existence, the sequel is nothing like the first one. Like, I don't think I've ever seen one where that's the case. If there is, it's likely to be the exception rather than the rule. Like, look at Joe Bros 1 and 2, you know, heaps of... I think Kaizo blocks have gone out of fashion though, right? Like, Invictus was the ROM hack, I think, the boomer hack that, you know, this was the first of the next generation of ROM hacks, you know, this was the one that, you know, since then they've moved on a bit as well, but I honestly think that not putting Kaizo blocks in a ROM hack, this was one of the first notable ROM hacks that did that. Like, until that point, it was just accepted. There were going to be hidden blocks everywhere, haha, funny. But then, you know, not everyone subscribes to that now rather dated idea that you should just fill your hacks up with hidden blocks, you know, because it's you know, there is a time for that. There are people who like that, but the vast majority of people don't like dying to shit that they can't see. Like, if you want to make a jump tighter, make the jump tighter, add a visible muncher, or add some walls, you know, don't just like have this wide open jump and then fill it up with invisible Kaizo blocks to make it difficult. Like, I personally think that's stupid, and I think a lot of people would agree. Like, you know, yeah, okay, you die a couple of times and then you memorize where the blocks are, but it's also punishing people who have shit memory, who can't, you know what I mean? Like, some people respond better to that than others, is what I'll say. Like, some people will memorize where the Kaizo blocks are and avoid them. Other people will just hit them every time, and it'll just make life miserable for them. So I feel like it's unfairly targeting specific people. It's just, yeah. I'm kind of glad that they became, you know, not as prevalent as they once were. But you got to remember as well that back in the early days of vanilla Kaizo, there wasn't all this chocolate stuff and all these other assets you could pick from, and you know what I mean? You had to do something to make the levels interesting, right? So that was one of the few tools on the tool shelf or in the toolbox that you had available to you. I think now it's just been done to death, and there's plenty of other ways to make levels irritating and annoying, so no, not so much the done thing. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Like, some people are really good at going, oh, that's where the Kaizos are. Like, but most people hit the same fucking Kaizo blocks multiple times, and maybe the first time it's funny, but then it just gets rapidly old. And it's caused people to like get to the end of levels, you know, see the goal tape and be like, right, where's the Kaizo block, you know? And it's almost funny having anti-trolls, like just having this wide open jump to the goal with nothing in it, and just causing people to sort of stop and shit themselves, you know? Like, that's almost funnier than having a Kaizo block, you know? Is not having one and, you know, baiting people into thinking that there must be one. Fuck. sick of this fucking one jump. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting to survive that. Yeah, most people have it as a banned keyword. But apparently I'm too much of a noob. Remove the space. How about, like, the thing is, I don't want to automatically delete stream boo, because then when we have a laugh about it, like, it'll just automatically delete it. Like, I wonder if you can delete it only if they're not a follower or something like that. So that way I can, like, single out specifically just that ad or whatever. I don't know. Not that fussed about it, really. Oh, I fucking jumped too early. To lock in. That second jump was too small. I don't think I can just, I don't know. I'll get there. It's just. Like I'm over Kaizo today. Like I'm just trying to push through Invictus. Maybe I should have taken the rest of the night off. I don't know. Pipe level. Pipe level. Pipe level. Oh yeah. It's hard for me to say what my favorite level is, really. Maybe absolute power? I don't know. You know, but I was gonna say except the boo fight at the end, but it's not that bad. Like once you understand what's going on. Oh, fuck! I mean, in some ways, I could say that Cemetery Bloom's my favourite level in this hack. Because whilst I hated it the most and it took me the longest, by the time I got to the end of it, specifically the first section, I'm not that keen on the second section, but whatever, it's not bad. But that first section of Cemetery Bloom caused some deep soul searching, and, you know, it really made me question whether I wanted to continue playing Kaizo. Like it actually, like, fundamentally broke me, I think. I was like, nah. If this is what Kaizo is, then I want no part of this, you know? But it forced me to get good, basically, and develop strategies to make those setups consistent. And I guess I did. I just spent a lot of time on it, and bam, done, you know? Oh, don't jump that early! I fucking hate this level. exactly. That's what I've found. You know, the trick's not to get dismayed with your lack of progress. It's just stay positive, stay focused, and eventually you'll, you know, all it takes is one small, tiny PB. Doesn't matter how long it takes. It just, as soon as you've got some measure of progress, that's it. You know, just keep getting some measure of progress, and eventually you're gonna break through. And just remember that, like, if you've spent fucking many hours on something, probably so has someone else. You know, like, don't get discouraged just by how long it's taking. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, and you know, if you're doing something that's taking a really long amount of time, chances are it's just slightly above your current skill set, that's all. But the best way to level up fast is to play stuff that's slightly above your skill set, you know, because once you finally get it, it's not going to be above your skill set anymore, it's going to be within your skill set. So I don't know. A long time I spent playing ISO hacks that were within my comfort zone, and I don't think I progressed as much as I otherwise would have by picking harder stuff to play. I think that's coming now. After post Invictus, you know, I'm going to start playing the stuff that, you know, people are like, whoa, okay, you're playing that, you know. I've even found that a little bit with Invictus, you know, like people have commented and they're like, whoa, you're playing Invictus, you know. You tend to get that with the harder stuff, like people recognize the difficulty of it, and that's kind of interesting on its own, you know. Like when you're just busting out another beginner hack, it's cool, but no one really cares. Like, yeah, it's fun to play, but like for example, like a new hack came out that I just play tested, Super Wow, right? And I had a lot of fun playing it. It's a great hack, but you know, obviously the difficulty's just not there. Like, it's, if you're a beginner, then obviously you'd find it challenging or whatever. And I love it, and I think more of that stuff should exist. I love playing that stuff, but yeah, like, I don't know. The harder stuff is where the reward is what I'm gonna say. That's a good question. I haven't played a plumber for all seasons, but I understand that's a ROM hack that all Kaizo players at some point, or they usually play it early on, you know. It's a standard hack though, so it's not the same, but it's one on my should play list. Like, I'm starting to think that I should, you know, play some standard stuff, like occasionally. You know, I should just see how it feels to play. As for Super Demo Sister, I don't know, I've never heard of that one, but I'm certainly happy to check it out. Like, but this is the thing I don't like about big meaty hacks like Invictus, is that once you start playing it, you get all these ideas for what else you want to play, but you can't because you're stuck playing this for like the next week or whatever the fuck it is, you know. Even this, like, I don't know how many days left I've got in Invictus. Like, I hopefully will get through this tonight, this level, but I don't know. Like, it could be 2-3 days, I don't know. And that's what I love about beginner hacks, is you can just smash through them in one stream very quickly, you know. It's like, it feels satisfying to start and finish something in one stream and then be like, oh, now what do I do, you know, rather than, you know, endlessly playing. Well, it's not endlessly, it feels like I've been stuck in Invictus for about a week now, maybe a bit, which isn't long. I know, obviously, some people play some ROM hacks for months. You know, like perchance, it's quite common to rack up like many days playing it, and I'm not that sort of like. That feels like too long for me, you know. Fuck! I just want. That's been my PB for fucking ages, that bit. All I want is to try the strat that I thought of, and I've been just looping this bit for what feels like fucking forever now. Yeah, that's interesting you should say that. It's just too much, I think, for most people. It's kind of interesting that DRK essentially, that's what, when he transitioned from affiliate to partner, because when he was playing Perchance, his viewer count and all that went way up, because like he's a good player, and you know, a lot of streamers were just like, I ain't fucking playing that, or they bombed out, or they didn't get very far, whereas DRK, it took him a long time, but he was consistently making progress, and it's an extremely large and extremely difficult hack. And you know, he got a bunch of people, new people, coming into the stream because, you know, he was one of the few people that took it to the end or whatever, in a relatively short time frame, so to speak. So. But you could tell that he wasn't super enjoying it, eh? Like, it's not his favorite ROM hack ever. Like, it was a chore. But you know, Papa Nug, extremely fucking talented player, wanted to make something hard and succeeded at that. You know, I think the problem with Perchance is it's a great spectator ROM. I can't imagine playing it myself either, or many people that would, you know. And there's some like nasty bits in it, like huge setbacks, you know, like that castle where I could feel DRK's soul fucking leaving his body when he the bit where he fell from the top, and then basically it took him all the way back, like hours and hours and hours of work in this castle. It was a massively long castle or whatever, and like there was a chance that it stops at certain floors when you're falling, but it didn't. Like, he got like one of the nastiest setbacks. I just remember that, and he was just like, oh well, like, I guess I'm starting from back here again, you know. Like, the way he took that was so impressive. Like, any one of us would have just fucking snapped our keyboard in half, smashed the screen, and said, I'm ending stream now, you know, like, yeah. He took that like a champ. Like, you could tell he wasn't thrilled, but it was just like, fuck, you know. And then when he got to the end, he beat the boss with the mushroom or whatever, and he was like, I'm not doing the extra content, I'm out, you know. But heaps of other streamers did. They played the fucking, you know, the variations of the boss and the Luigi boss, and the, you know, they played all that extra content. It's just like, I know, what's his name? Yeah, well, he's not really into boss fights either, and I can totally dig that, you know. Not the super difficult ones either. Like, having said that, he's beaten Kaizo 3 Bowser, so, and not many people can be fucked, you know, doing that. Like, that's a horrible thing to do. Like, you think Kamek's hard? Jeez. At least Kamek's doable, and it's only one hit. You just gotta learn all the patterns, dodge a bunch of stuff, and be presto. GPW2 Bowser's harder than this too, isn't it, from memory? The chance bosses have different modes, and there's like additional battles and battles where you've got to do multiple of them in a row, and like, and then there's the no mushroom version, and you know, yeah, it's not great. Like, there's a lot of randomness, and there's a lot of like, you just got a nose, and if this happens, you're dead. You know, like getting lucky and. Learning weird shit, basically. Damn it. Yeah, that's what I would have thought. So, if I ever do Grand Poo World 2 Bowser, like, I'm probably just gonna, like get up to it, have a crack at it, end stream, and then, like, watch videos about other people beating it or whatever, like, you know, try and get some more info rather than slogging through it the hard way. Like, I don't know. I'm not really into that sort of, you know, live in a boss fight for 10 years type. This entire hack, 21 hours. That's pretty good. I would have spent 21 hours on 3 of the levels in this hack, so I'm probably going to be more like Arisen Dead, who I think his first clear of this was 80 hours or something. And I think it depends on, you know, when you played Invictus. If you played a bunch of harder stuff, you're probably going to have an easier time of it. A lot of people played this when it was new. 45 hours, yeah. That's still quick for this. Oh wow, that's super quick. But you'd already beaten Grand Poo World and, you know, a bunch of other difficult stuff before this, right? So that was another point I made earlier, is that a lot of people who played Invictus played it when it came out 6 years ago or whatever. And some people played it very early on as one of their first, you know, ROM hacks. Yeah, there you go, 5th hack, there you go, that's no joke. But what were the 4 before that? I can't do this at the moment. I keep doing the wrong fucking jump. Yeah, Akagari Deluxe was fun. Yeah, wow, man, this is a huge step up from those. Like, Akagari Deluxe had some tough moments in it, but I don't reckon that's nearly enough preparation. Like, you did incredibly well. I'm presuming you have some, that's right, you came from a Mario Maker background or something like that, and you were already doing, you know, Kaizo stuff in that, I suppose. But I don't see those skills as really translatable, to be perfectly honest. Like, I mean, I guess they are. If you do Kaizo in Mario Maker, then yeah, the physics is different, but the concepts, you know, of grinding and precise inputs is the same, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. That's what I found with Invictus. Most people aren't getting stuck on the technicality of the moves. They're just getting confused about what to do. Or not using the best. Whoa. We've just gotten a PB, so that's... What the fuck is this, man? Yeah, you are. Whereas I'm now here and going, what the fuck is this shit? I'm gonna jump on the bullet. Jump left onto the bullet. No. Oh man. That's mean. That's mean. So this is just dead. Yeah. Well, that's PB. What the fuck? Damn it. This level, I don't know. No, I was basically right near the end. There's a troll. But, yeah. I did the correct thing, which was to spin early. But not from the left of the platform. You've got to run right and then spin. I just don't. I guess I'm going to appreciate this level more after I've cleared it, but I just don't like how long it's taking. Thanks, random type. I think I might end stream after this level and do Kamek some other day. It's a Sunday night for me, so I didn't think this would take as long as it has, but I don't know, it's a fairly tight, weird level that I'm feeling a bit burnt out as well, so it's taking me longer than it should, but I mean, I did absolute power today, and that's a heck of a level. Like, that's, you know, very input dense, very a couple of jumps in that did my head in. But once you learned them, they weren't too bad, but it just took me ages to learn them. Like, understandable. Yeah, that one took me a couple of hours. I can't remember exactly, but I'd have to look it up. It's weird the stuff I'm getting stuck. Like, I'm going to be spending a couple of hours on this, apparently. Like, no one even said nothing about Cooper Road. Apparently this is hard for me, so it's weird what people plow through and get stuck on. Like, everyone's kind of different in that regard, I guess. Fuck that bit! You probably would. I think Invictus is going to be would be a fun hack to clear a second time, because you're going to remember. Like, you might not think you'll remember, but if you spend any amount of time in a level, you might forget it, but it'll come back to you quickly. You know, it won't be like the first play. You'll be like, oh, that's right, you know, and then you'll get it faster. Like, just how it goes. I would say this would be an amazing hack to play for a second time. Appreciate it more, I think. I hate that bit. Like, that bit there is starting to like really piss me off, because the reason why I'm dying to it is because I'm trying to make it tight. Like, I need that to be tight, because I've got to get that small spin on, you know what I mean? Like, it's actually not hard, it's the setup for the next bit that's hard, and the fact that you've got to do it unreasonably tight. Also be the fact that I'm just sort of I'm over Kaizoed today. Like, it says 1 hour 50 on the screen, but that's not counting the, let's have a look. 4 hours 20 that I did before dinner. Intense. Like there's 4 hours of Kaizo, and then there's 4 hours of fucking absolute power or whatever. That did me in, I think. It was nice to have dinner and a break from that, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get stuck into really hard ROM hacks after this. It was motor skills. But I don't think that motor skills is what made it difficult. It was just full on dense, right? Like stuff coming at you at 100 miles an hour, like a lot of like bam, 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 bam. Like, there was no time between setups. It was just like a full-on assault from start to finish, you know. It's a really well done level. It's very clever, like, but it's not kind to the player, is how I would. So that was perfect, but the jump was too big. So really the trick to that bit there is the 2-frame spin, like and I think that's mean to put like a run right 2-frame spin into a level. Like that's probably the hardest bit in this level. The last time I did a 2-frame spin was Akagare Deluxe, and I didn't realize that you didn't have to do it. Like that was the Steez strat, so to speak, and I accidentally did it and beat the level and was like, get me the fuck out of here, you know. I don't mind not beating this level, this stream either. Like I don't care. Like it used to bother me if I spent hours on a stream and didn't get a checkpoint or a level clear. Like I'd be fucking bent out of shape about it. But I honestly don't care if that happens tonight. Like I'm not pushing myself to get it clear or in this. Look, there's no checkpoint in this level. It's just boom, done. It'd be nice to get the clear, but I think the problem is that, I don't know, just not feeling it. That was it. Except I leant backwards. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, this is a hard level though. Imagine, I can see why Juz put this at the end of the game. Like, it's not too difficult, but it's not easy. It's like, I don't know. There's only so many times that I can loop through this level and die before I'm kind of over it. Fuck's sake, just let me win, please. Even if I'm not even expecting to win, just let me get back to the bit that I got to, you know, let me fucking get to my PB at least. That was too late, I think. Or too big of a jump, I don't know, but the point is that move sucks. This looks like a tomorrow job. Looking more and more like a tomorrow job to me. Fuck! I'm so sick of dying there. Yeah, I need to tighten that bit up, I know. But by the time I get there, I just don't fucking care anymore. Like, I'm burnt out is the problem. I'm not focusing. I need to focus. And my brain's just like, yeah, nah. It's Sunday. We've just had roast pork. Let's just watch YouTube. Let's chill out. Let's relax. Let's not do high, heavy input thinking stuff. That's too much. Oh, that was a complete fluke. So now I need to... Fuck! I panicked. I thought I was gonna have some momentum and I didn't. I just went straight up. Yeah, it was a good fluke. I was like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting this. Pause. Pause kind of fucked me up a bit. Like, I've got to be ready to get... Oh, cock! I'm sick of dying there, and I just want to fucking save state it, to be honest. I'm at a point now where I just want to save state through the game or stop playing it. So stop playing it's probably the better option. I mean, I'll get into it again tomorrow. It's just, I wish I didn't have to fucking work. That's the problem. I wish I didn't have to spend so many hours beating this game. That was why I made it my 100th romhack, thinking that by the time I did that, you know, I'd be better at the game. The problem is I played 100 shitty romhacks that don't really mean shit, and then thought that I could just beat Invictus. That's why you need a mister. They're smaller. Especially if you don't want the analog output. If you just want the digital output, you can get a simple 2-stacker. Yeah, I thought the NT was about the size of a Super Nintendo. Okay. It takes a cartridge though, so surely that's going to limit its size. Alright. Well, just for interest's sake. That's the Super Famicom Junior, which is small. Right. Is it gonna focus? There we go. Yeah, but then... That's a triple stack mister. Is that, yeah. Much smaller, it fits in the palm of my hand, and that's got analog output. Yeah. Yeah, it's tiny, lightweight. That's with an analog output as well. You don't really need them. Unless you're taking like a... You'd be able to find one in the United States, like a small PVM, like those tiny little TV tubes. You can get one of those like portable PVMs that they used to have back in the 90s or whatever. And then be playing it on a CRT. Hilarious. Anyway, that was a nice distraction. But yeah, the Super NES Junior's kind of small, but yeah, no, they'd be like, what the I'd be like, well, I use it to play Mario. You can get like little tiny LCD panels, like those portable ones, portable LCDs. You want to find one that has a good refresh rate or something like that. Like, I wonder if there's like a fast OLED one or something like that. High resolution that you could use CRT filters with. That'd be kind of nerdy. Because I've got a 360 hertz bloody OLED monitor, but that's not exactly portable. Alright. Fuck that bit in its bum. That's clearly the choke point in this ROM, in this level for me, is that fucking piece of shit, nasty ass fucking tiny spin or whatever, and the bullets. Like, I can't even get there. Like, it's not even that jump, it's getting through that bullshit before it. And it's not that hard. I think I'm just getting fatigue. Like, when I get deep into a level, I don't know, that's like my focus just starts burning up. Like, I don't like long sections. Like, I don't know, this is too much for me, basically. Like, I know that tomorrow I'll be fine. I'll just probably smash this out in 5 minutes, but I'm at that burnt out, can't play for shit point. And it's just getting worse. Yeah, at work, yeah. Why is he playing Mario? It's important. It's for reflexes, yeah. Gotta be, like, sharp. I fucking hate that bit. I don't know why I don't know, I'm just not feeling this tonight. This is gonna be another one of those didn't make any progress streams, which have been very rare on Invictus. For me, pretty much every stream I've made some sort of progress, you know, towards a checkpoint or a, you know, level cleared or whatever. But tonight, nope. Oh well. I mean, I could just keep pushing and see if I get the clear. But I'm just not feeling it. It's just not there. Like, it's... Normally I have a little bit more enthusiasm, or, you know... Why would that happen? Like, it's not even fucking fair. I've got a break coming up, thank God. So maybe I'll just... Like, but the thing is, there's part of me that's tempted to just end now, before the break. And not have a break and continue, because I just don't know how much point there is, to be honest. I don't want to, like, come back from a break and be like, yeah, nah. So, I don't know. Break's coming, I don't have much choice over it, so... See what happens after the break. Maybe a 3-minute power nap. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, to be honest. But anyways, good to see you. Don't work too hard and all that. Oh, nice. It's your 1 day off. Damn, that's a lot of work, and luckily I'm only doing 7-day weeks, so... I mean, 5-day weeks, you know what I mean? 5-day, 2-day, normal. We're back. Well, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the break. Yeah, thanks, Coffee King. Appreciate that. It feels like I'm having a bit of a grind at the moment in this last little level, you know, that no one ever talks about. Cooper Road or whatever it's called. Well, someone said it was fun. They liked this level. That was, who was that? Edge. I don't know, I'm just... this level pisses me off. Why? Like, why does it have to be so fucking hard? No one said shit about this level to me. Fucking hard and not annoying, and I don't like playing it right now. Making me salty. Way too late on that jump then. So that was the perfect run right, but then I just spun way too late. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna call that progress. We should have got to this point way sooner, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm feeling burnt out on Paizo, I'll be honest. Like, I was thinking after Invictus of just taking a break. Either not playing Kaizo or playing much simpler Kaizo. Like, rather than just getting stuck straight into the even harder shit. Like, I'm not looking forward to that. Sometimes you just gotta know when to just take a break. Like, I want the clear for this level, like I kind of want to get up to Kamek and then just put it down for a bit, but until the next stream, but at the same time I don't really care if I don't clear this level tonight. I'm starting to think my time might be better spent taking a pause than, you know, just brute grinding. I feel like I'm not doing as well as I would have if my head was in it and I was fresh. Like, it's... Yeah, see, I shouldn't be fucking this stuff up. This is all easy. I know how to do it. Really not hard. I'm just making mistake after mistake after mistake. The consistency's gone. Yeah, I shouldn't be hitting the muncher. Like, what the fuck, man? That's pretty good. That's not even fucking fair. That's bullshit, man. I was much faster than on the spin. Oh, fuck this game! Hate it! Like, why would you be so mean to me? Just let me fucking have a go. Like, fucking come to the level. What the fuck? Why did I die then? Oh, I ran into the fuck. I pressed the fucking goddamn jump button, you cunt. I pressed the fucking jump button. And that means jump, not run into the fucking muncher. Alright, I don't know. I guess that was PB? We got a PB, so... I guess I should not lose my shit over a PB. That's typically what I do, though. jumped before I touched the platform, yeah. I know. My fucking... I think that's what's annoying about this level is anyone who's gotten here has beaten Absolute Power, has beaten Cemetery Bloom, has beaten Bodon, you know, they've beaten all of that stuff. So someone who's got to this point is good at the game, right? And I'm just an imposter. Like, I'm not that good at it. So I'm forced to do this the fucking hard way. That is fucked and it's shit. You've got to cut that jump really tight, which is why I missed it. I was a little bit too early, like it's just, that's tight. This level is tight. Right? I mean, this stuff here is not super tight, but there's a couple of tight bits in it. That's pretty tight. That's not too bad, but this bit's tight. That bit's the tightest bit in the level. And it's why I've been here for fucking 10 years. Like, that's the jump of the level, really. I mean, some of this stuff's tight too, but look, you can see I've got it, like... We've got that now. We're getting consistent on it. What? Get fucked, man. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. That bit's incredibly tight too. If you try and avoid the muncher by jumping early, you hit the bullet. So, like, the jump in between that bullet and the muncher it feels incredibly tight. And annoying. The only good thing about this is that I'm gonna have spent so long doing these initial jumps that by the time I get trolled at the end of the level, I'm just gonna be like, oh, whatever, and then just fucking one-shot the level. Because it's not... Beating the level when you know what to do is not hard. It's figuring out what to do and playing the first part of the level over and over again to figure out what you need to do. Look, it's the mental game that's hard. Like, see all this? I'm executing on this just fine. Like, it's not a problem. See, look at that. Look how much space I've got between. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no space between the bullet and that fucking muncher. There's literally none. see that? The platform's dropping into the lava as I'm jumping off. And yet I still hit those munches there. So this level's really fucking tight. Places, not in the whole thing. I think it's, you know, just... It's not something I'm used to seeing from this hack. This has probably got some of the tightest jumps in it in the entire hack, I would say. Not accounting Cemetery Bloom. I don't count that because you've kind of got all the time in the world to do Cemetery Bloom. You don't have to first cycle everything, you can wait, but whereas in this level, you miss your ride, you know, that it's do or die this level, like. That little wait there, like, oh shit. What the fuck was I doing there? What? That's a new PB. I think if you land on that, platform sooner, it will move to the left. Fuck. Yeah, I've got ideas anyway. I think we're near the end of this now. Excellent. Alright, I'm happy now. Much happier now. I think I've got this. Even that jump there is pretty annoying. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That bit's still pretty hard though. I don't know. I wonder how I'm gonna go with like something actually hard, like Super Dram or Grand Poo World or something. Maybe I'll be okay, I don't know. Maybe I should play Grand Poo World 2 because people say to skip Grand Poo, I don't know. Maybe I should play Riff World. That was incredibly lucky. I got edge cupped. Do 2, yeah. I just thought I'd started 1 even though people say to give it a skip. Even Barb says that apparently. One is a solid skip. Interesting. could save state practice it or something. Because it doesn't have fast retry anyway, so I can just, I don't know. Grand save state world. Can give me a break, please. I could technically call it a clear if I just save state practice. But I could just be thoroughly abusive with that. You know what I mean? Like I could just save state the shit out of every level and then just go back and clear it. Yeah, save state counter, yeah, that's fucking hilarious. I should do that. Getting harder. I just made massive progress too. Come on, why does he have it? Juzz, you motherfucker. He makes it like 3 tiles to the right, like stretched out, like just, I don't know, it's not necessary to do that. See that? Like, I'm not saying it's difficult, just annoying. Why? That's not even fucking fair. I got the early jump, but it was too big. I was making progress. I was getting PBs. What's going on? Dude, come on! This is fucking bullshit! It's so hard, like if you, yeah, jump later, yeah, cool. When the fucking platform disappears into the lava, just jump then. Fuck this game! Please stop doing that! If that happens one more time, I'm ending stream. Well, it wasn't that. Fucking time. Why does that? This is why I want a fucking save state. I'm just sick of this bullshit, man. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. Just be a little bit more fucking consistent, please. I guess I'm consistently hitting that muncher. That's not the kind of consistent I'm talking about. It's consistently avoiding the fucking muncher. This level's been about 2.5 hours now, so I started it at the start of the stream. I expect this to be a super long, difficult level. Like, everyone's like, oh, absolute power is really hard, you know, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's a hard level, but it didn't piss me off as much as this has. And this is just a short, easy, fun level, apparently. I've wanted to end stream multiple times now because I'm not making much progress. It's upsetting me, you know, etc. But there's a stubborn part of me that's like, no, you're close to the end of the level, just fucking grind it out, you know. But I'm just not playing at my best at the moment. I'm feeling the negativities. Oh wow, and I missed the fucking winged block. I'm just not getting my PBs. Like, I just want to smash something. I didn't think this would be the level that fucking pisses me off the most. The one that no one even remembers exists. Cooper Road, like the level before fucking Kamek. Is apparently the one that pisses me off the most. So what's the problem here? I don't think I fucked around there, like, but apparently you've got to get onto that. Get it, like I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. That bit, it hurts me. It fucking stabs me in the ass with a fucking katana sword. It's painful. Every other bit in this level is fucking fine, and then I get to there and it's just like someone shitting directly into my mouth. Trying! It's a fucking tight, cunty little fucker jump. It really annoys me. Jump, you little cunt. I'm so fucking sick of this fucking level. I started out playing Invictus, like going, we want to be positive, no angry, no negativity, you know, all that's gone out the fucking window. I guess I can just reset. Stop giving as much of a fuck. That's the problem, I'm giving too much of a fuck. Stop giving a fuck. Just accept that it'll take as many repetitions as it requires and don't get angry. Let's try that approach. Just keep dying and go, oh well, next attempt, 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 until it's done. Just accept that I suck at this level, but you know, only until I beat it. Suck less at it, so take that, universe. Oh, I love it when that happens. It makes me so happy. This is my favorite level in the whole game. I just want to live in this level. I want to make love in it. I want to just cream all over it. This level, it's the best. That's going to be in the clear. That's going to be in the clear. Wow, I said that. Oh well, so be it. That's probably going to be the funniest. I bet there's going to be no funnier clear of that level than mine. But Cooper Road is the one for the ages. Saying that I want to make love to the level and cream in it. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm glad that's done. That took way longer than it should have though. It wasn't that difficult. Once I made it past that really tight spin jump, it was just a matter of getting in between that bullet and the muncher and then doing the small jump there, you know. Yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway. I'll have to clip that later. Fuck, do I open up Kamek or do I just, like, nah? Yo, Dutch Master DOE, thanks for the GGs, everyone. Grand Pooh Bear GG, thanks for the follow too. Appreciate
Dutch
that.
Master Do just followed.
Apparently, that deserved to follow. Do I look at what does chat think? Do I open up Kamek or do I like just accept that I'm beaten for the night? Like I've beaten tonight or today. I've beaten Cooper Road and I've beaten Absolute Power, which is, they're two, in my opinion, they're almighty levels. They're not for the faint of heart, but this level here is the granddaddy of them all. This is the one that sorts out the men from the babies, so to speak. Do it? Oh man. Alright, well, I've got a mate messaging me about my bike parts, so I'll just quickly... Yeah. Alright, so, Invictus. Alright, fine. You made it. One final challenge awaits you beyond the 3rd floor. Good luck, you'll need it. Great. Yeah. Isn't there a secret around here somewhere? Like... Anyway. Oh man, it's this level. Wow, a thwomp jump just like straight off the bat? Get fucked, man. I can see why DRK mentioned to chuck a save state when you get past this bit. This looks pretty fucked. So motor skills and toggle and thwomp jump. I don't think I have it in me to start doing this tonight. Like the first jump's just telling me. It's just telling me no. I can't even do it. Like. How do you... Okay. What the fuck? Is that what I'm doing? Alright, so we got to the 3rd jump. Is everyone happy with that, or do I just stop now? I didn't mean to do that, so you just toggle the once, it's perfectly okay. And then the twice, alright, so once you go through, you can just toggle it again. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Oh, shit, man. Is this level hard, like... Or is it not too bad? Obviously, Absolute Power and Stellar primes you for this, right? Like, it's clever from that perspective. So by the time you've got here, you've beaten Absolute Power, which is a fucking tragic motor skills level. And you've beaten Stellar, which has the toggle mechanic in it. So you're supposed to just be like, oh, this is easy. I've done this before. But not at the same fucking time. Like, this is going to be another 2-hour grind, right? Like, let's be real. And then I'll finally get to Kamek, and that's going to be like probably an 8-hour grind or something. Like, I don't know. I just don't know how long it's going to take me. I'm just really happy to be here, you know, like. I had no expectations that I would be getting to the last level of Invictus without save states. That's taken a lot for me. Like, anyone who plays Kaizo knows how tempting the save state is for things that are of difficulty. That, you know, like, no one wants to fucking grind out levels forever, like spend hours and hours and hours, but people obviously do, so I shouldn't sort too hard, you know. Oh, boo-hoo, I spend like a couple of hours in a level, you know, like people spend like multi-digit numbers of hours in levels, so I shouldn't, you know, should check my privilege basically. But the thing is, I never got into Kaizo thinking that's what I would be doing. Like, I just thought, oh yeah, it's fun, you know, and you play these levels and they're fun, and that's a PB, kind of. This is what I mean, it's just going to be hard to make progress in this level, especially given that I'm already burnt out. Like, I've already done, like, Kaizo today, so I think I might put it down here. I don't know. Yo, MLP fan. Yeah, I've got the clip where I said I wanted cream in this level, or whatever the hell it was that I said. That was pretty funny. Yeah, whoops. So I've already made it to like Brown the Poo platform, whatever that is. I don't know how far into the level that is. You need to push that. This music's got a bad loop in it. Did anyone tell Juz that? Like, it just suddenly restarts. It's a 1-to-1 port, righto. What's it from? Oh, that's okay. I'm going to be going back and clipping out all my clears from Invictus anyway. I've started to do it. Fire and Ice by Radix. I mean, I remember it from Invictus, but I'm sure it's been I've heard it from somewhere, yeah. What tracker was it? Is it Amiga or was it PC? Is it like Pro Tracker or Stream Tracker or Fast Tracker? Impulse Tracker, that's another one. They're all the PC ones though. I suppose. Fire and Ice by Radix. A really long upbeat song takes up quite a bit of ARAM. Fire and Ice.mod. Someone else can check on this while I'm and just confirm whether this, yeah, that's a Pro Tracker mod. So that's Commodore Amiga. Or channel. I'm not very good at this. Why did I do that? This is too hard. I don't think I have the patience to... Well, that's one way to do it. I don't think I have the patience for this tonight. It's just too much for me. Like I can't do LR and fucking. I can't do two chocolate gimmicks simultaneously. Like it's taking up too much address space or whatever. Like it's too much, basically. I can't do motor skills and LR. I just can't do that. I think I might take a pause on this. Like I'm not fresh enough to be able to deal with it. So I was already complaining pretty heavily during that last level, and it was just a normal platforming. I just can't do the thinking required. Like this is a really fucking hard level. It's gonna take me a long time to grind through this. A long time. But I think if I try it fresh another day, probably going to be a bit better. I don't know. So I'm triggering motor skills, or I'm changing jumps instead of doing the trigger, and vice versa. Like I'm pressing the trigger, and like my brain's just going, huh? Like I'm gonna have to learn like each move one at a time. Like yeah. So that it's taken that long just to get fucking 10 seconds into the level. Then I just immediately die, like... That's PB. That's fucking PB at least, like... Ooh. That's what PB looks like. Like, I'm really happy to get this far, you know, and I don't expect to make huge progress on this section, because I think this is just really hard. Everyone said Invictus was hard, like the last level or whatever, or Kamek was hard, but I'm pretty sure this level's pretty hard too. Like, I was expecting it. Like, I was fearing this more than Kamek, I'll be honest. I was like, God. I remember watching people play this and going, fucking hell. Oh, nice. I think I might, I don't know, we'll see how we go. Where are we at? It's... I'm feeling pretty burnt out, hey? So, bounce, jump. So you gotta like pull right, spin, jump, in, pull right. So I think just trigger earlier there. I can work through this. I mean, it's just, this is, oh, I just want to play something easy. I just want to have a game of Quickie World or something like that, to be honest. Like, I could beat Quickie World in probably half an hour. And that would be fun. But this is just doing my head in. Because at least there'd be no motor skills, there'd be no fucking LR shit. sky trees, no. Just beginner platforming. Beautiful beginner platform. This is stinky. This. I mean, I'm sure it's great, but I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. That's painful that I accidentally swapped my jump times back there. Like it's, I can barely do this bit consistently. Why am I swapping from spin jump to jump and then back to spin instead of pressing the toggle? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like there's too many different options for my brain to choose the right one at the moment. It's just going, See, like I finally do the right thing, but then I guess as soon as I go through, hit the trigger, that might be the solution there. Yeah, that works. Alright. But then I learn that jump, and then like I'll fuck up the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing, and I'm already forgetting what my strat was. And not fresh enough to. Fuck, why did you do that? Like. I was just checking who's on. Yay! I kinda did a thing. I just can't do this at the moment. I'm finding it difficult to even focus on the screen. I'm gonna snooze. Nah, I don't know. Fuck. I'll take a break, I suppose. That's probably the way to go. Maybe a break will help. I just can't get my head around the motor skills and the fucking... Alrighty. Pick up BRB. Ads are finished? Yeah. Cool. A bit slack, I'm disorganized. Just messing. I don't like Mario's, the levels that start with Mario in a death loop, and I don't like games that don't let you pause with the music playing. A little bit thoughtless. I guess you're supposed to be a proper streamer with a proper BRB screen and not just leave the game screen running or whatever. I might look into that actually. Whoa! That was cool. That was a PB. Sesame Street. I can't remember the words, but too long ago from my childhood, before time started. Alright, yeah. I don't think my kid even watched Sesame Street, to be honest, so like I'm remembering it from my own childhood. Like, what did my kid watch? That's probably why he's a bit different. He was watching like Five Nights at Freddy and, you know, I don't know if he really watched much TV. Should ask him. He's like 13 now, so I'd be like, what shows did you watch as a kid? I don't remember. Because we never really had free-to-air television. We just never bothered with it. Like, you had internet and Minecraft and like, yeah. He's grown up on that sort of stuff. Like, obviously a bit older than toddler or whatever, but playing Roblox. And, I can remember playing Minecraft with him, like when he was small enough to sit on my lap, you know. And he would control the mouse and click on things, and then we eventually started, like, he got his own computer when he was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. And we used to play network Minecraft. Quite funny. And we would build houses and stuff like that. Yeah, they do grow up fast. You blink and then all of a sudden he's in high school, you know. I remember when he fit in the palm of my hand when he was just born, you know. I remember being blown away by that, going, wow, here's this little person, you know. And now he's in high school and a teenager and all the things that come along with it. I guess my advice to any young parent is to make the most of that time. Yeah. I tried to get my son playing romhacks, which is a terrible thing for a father to do to a child. I think that's borderline child abuse, getting them to play SMW ROM hacks. But he was a step ahead of me. He was just like, he watched me play them and he's like, nah, no thanks, Dad. That looks way too hard. And I'm like saying, nah, it's not that bad. Just play like Learn to Kaizo, you know, just start with the easy stuff. You're young, you're gonna find it much easier than me. Nah, I'll be right. Thanks, Dad. Why does that have to be such a pushy thing? Like, that's disgusting having those spikes there like that. Like, for fuck's sake, man. Blues Clues. I don't even know what that is. Wait, hang on. Oh, two you and yeah, okay, yeah. OG Cosmic. So what country is that? Just so I'm like on the same page here. Is that the United States? Or are we talking about Australia? Barney on VHS. Whoa. The Barney the dinosaur? Man, that's dating us, isn't it? Like, I don't think that's a thing anymore. But like, a bit more modern, you know, you got the Teletubbies and the Wiggles. And what's that one that everyone goes nuts over now? Bluey? Bluey is an Australian animated thing, but apparently that's worldwide. Yeah, that's a worldwide thing. I haven't watched any Bluey. I guess it wasn't from a generation that it was relevant to. Like, it probably would have been. But my kid, he watched things like Peppa Pig, I remember now. He liked Peppa Pig, and there was, he liked My Little Pony. I mean, that's kinda, he'd probably be embarrassed. Well, this is when he was like really young, you know, like. Yeah, I don't know anything about Bluey, I'm sorry. They'd be dumb not to make more though. Like, what the hell is that? I need to see like a clear video. Like, I've gotten there multiple times now. And I'm just getting fucked by those spikes. I don't get it. Like, as if dealing with fucking motor skills and toggling barriers isn't enough. We've got to deal with fucking cunt spikes as well. Like they're pretty low. So you're just pushing. You're pushing. I'm looking for a raid target. Let's have a look in the Mario World category. There's fuck all people. Tignaldo. Yeah, let's just have a look in the SMW category. Tignaldo, Nine Doodles on. All the Germans are on. Yep. Okay, I'm just getting an idea of who's on. I don't know who to dump is on yet. My doodle's cool though. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I think I'm just gonna... he'll be... Wait, what day is it? I don't even know. I'm so hot. It's Sunday. But he won't be doing Lunar Magic tonight. Yeah, does he do Lunar Magic on Sunday? I should know this by now. I know he does it on Fridays. He's beaten everything. He beat that nasty hack by Link Dead, Panga World, and then he started playing a whatchamacallit, Super Metroid Rando, which he hasn't done in ages. So, but from memory, he's only got absolute crap that he's really not looking forward to left on his wheel. So unless something's come out on SMW Central in the last day, yeah, like that's what I'm hoping. I don't want him to push himself with some disgusting fucking romhack. Yeah, I think he should go back to something that's intended to be fun. We'll stop short of saying actually fun, but at least has the intention of being fun. I reckon he should finish Kaizo Kindergarten. He should probably do that. The prostate exam. I reckon he'd be good enough to beat that now. Like, he's played some but then again, well, just after saying, yeah, he should play something fun and normal. I'm like, yeah, he should do the prostate exam. But no, I think, to be fair though, it took Juzcook about 2 or 3 hours to do that one. He'd be alright. I'd say I would predict about the same. So what the fuck was that, and why is that brown pack? What the fuck just happened then? I need to see what happened. I need to look at my clip. I'll just pause this from the death loop for a sec. What did I just do then? What is that platform for? I'm just gonna clip that as my PB. Like, why is there a platform there? Like, what the fuck is that about? Hang on, I'm gonna call it Invictus PB. And then I'll rewind back to the first fade in. There we go. Don't feature that clip. There we go. That's my current PB, everyone. But I don't understand what's going on there. So the reason why I'm procrastinating and wasting time is because I don't understand what I'm doing there. Like, why is there a fucking platform, and how do I... What the fuck? I don't get it. So why is there like you can't get up there, can you? Oh, you just shell jumping over that? Is that what we're doing there? Like, why is there a falling platform up there? Can someone explain what's going on there? Or do I don't know. I might need to see a clear video. I am the ratios on. What are they doing? Ninjas. Well, I might. That's our primary target at the moment. Is I'm the ratio. I'm really bad at this level, eh? Like it's. I need to play something else. Well, I could just load up Quickie World. But I don't know if I'll be bothered playing that right now, to be totally honest. Look, I'm slowly getting better at this, despite, you know, my protests or whatever, and obvious not wanting to play this right now. I'm getting through to the. There you go. I'm starting to get through to the other side. So one jump at a time when, you know, I'm slowly... Yeah, I don't know. I clearly, I've had enough. Definitely had enough of this today. I think next time is going to be the time that I make serious progress with this level. I've opened the door, I've peeked inside, I've experienced the beginning of the level. I've got some muscle memory, not much, but we've at least got these first few jumps, you know. JGC. I'm just running out the clock here. Like I'm trying to make progress in this level, but it's not happening. Like I've already done 1 million hours of this today, and now this is some of the most, like, I'm not familiar with motor skills and see that barrier trigger, so those purple question blocks, I can turn them on and off like this, right? I can toggle them, and that's with the left or right trigger. But then I'm also changing between jump and spin. That's called motor skills. So doing both at the same time is a very foreign, like, confusing thing to do, and I feel like it's too late in the day to learn something like this. And then combined with that, you've got these like horrible spikes placement where you've just got to like push through and narrowly avoid the spikes. Like it feels like it's a little bit too much at the moment. I Am the Ratio has played Invictus. He's a very good ISO player, and he also built a romhack that I want to play. It's on the top of my head. It's considered beautiful, dangerous. It's considered one of the easiest expert romhacks to play. Like it's like if you want to play an expert hack, like, and you're not sure whether you want to dip your toes into that sort of level of difficulty, Beautiful Dangerous is considered one of the best places to start. So it's possible I may play that after Invictus. I don't know. There's so many things on the list to play. I don't know if I want to start doing expert just yet, but I want to take a step back, if anything. Like Invictus was pretty... was a pretty bold step to take. As soon as you push like that, or as soon as you bonk, you're fucked. It's designed that way, obviously. You've just got to push through that in one sort of smooth... That was... I don't know. This is ridiculous. Like, it just doesn't... Alright, DRK is on. Attempted a normal hack. Alright, everyone. Rather than just loop the same pathetic sequence of jumps like a cooked person, I think I'm going to unload you all on DRKs if you're not already there. So, Invictus has been a blast today. You know, I've completed this. Cooper Road, I completed this. Absolute Power, and they were bangers. And then the day before I completed Stella and I completed Kamek Woods. So it's been a journey to get to here. And it's going to be a journey to finish that. So I appreciate everyone hanging out and chatting and giving me advice and spurring me on and encouragement and kind words and all of that. The follows and the shout outs and all of that kind of stuff are really appreciated. I'm going to continue playing this tomorrow after work. I don't want to stay up too late tonight. So we'll go see DRK, who's playing Attempt at a Normal Hack, which sounds like it's going to be great. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Totally appreciate it. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to beating the checkpoint to Kamek tomorrow. I don't know if we'll do that, but hopefully be fresher. And yeah, like my hands are starting to hurt and my brain's hurting from these custom, you know, blocks turning off on motor skill stuff. So yeah, it's too much. Yeah, again, thanks for hanging out and all the positive support and everything like that. And I'll see you over at DRKs in a second, and potentially see you tomorrow night as well. Bye for now. See you tomorrow maybe.